everyone, I'm Loida. Welcome to my channel. Now for those of you that are new, I am a real estate agent in Southern California. I work in the LA and Orange County areas. So a lot of the experience that I have is based on the market out here, which is a seller's market where inventory is very low. There's a lot of buyers, and pretty much any time a property does go for sale, if it's priced right, it usually sells in less than 30 days. It gets multiple offers and goes above asking price. So I wanted to make this video because I still get questions from you guys that ask me or tell me that your home has been sitting on the market for maybe a month or two. You're not getting any activity. You haven't gotten any offers. So you're getting to that point where you're kind of like freaking out because you don't know what to do. And then your seller is getting frustrated because they think that you're not getting the job done. So in this video, I wanted to share with you guys some inside info and possibly give you some feedback as to why your listing is not selling. So stay tuned. So let's begin with the obvious. Now, like I mentioned, I am in Southern California and the market is very aggressive. I'm not sure where you are at, but I believe that pretty much everywhere right now, as long as the property is priced correctly, it usually sells very quickly, maybe in 30 days or less. This might be different depending where you are at. Again, if you're out in Alaska and it's snowing and people can't go see the home, maybe it might take a little bit longer. So keep this into consideration while you're watching this video because it may not apply to where you are at. So I just want to disclose that before you guys start telling me, oh, it's not like that over where I'm at. So let's say that you are in a seller's market and everything is fine and you see that every property in your area is selling relatively quickly, but yours is not. The first thing that you have to take a look at is the price. Price. I get so many times agents that tell me, you know what, I have an amazing condo or an amazing house, amazing pictures, but I'm not getting any activity and no offers. Then I go on the MLS and I see that the most recent comp sold in 8 days. So that's the key as to why you're possibly not selling. It's probably overpriced, so you have to make an adjustment. Now, when it comes to price, who determined the price? That's also something that you have to think about. Was it you as a professional that told your seller this is the price? Or was it the seller that told you this is the price that I want? Remember, you as a real estate agent, it's your job to educate your clients and let them know what the market value is for their property so that the home can sell. Because the last thing you want to do is put a home on the market for it to not sell, and you're in this situation where you're scrambling trying to figure out what's going on. Next thing you know, your listing is going to expire, and that's definitely something that you do not want in your record. And you do not want to be known as that agent that couldn't sell that one house. So price. Make sure you price the home accordingly. Take a look at the comparables. Make sure it's priced at market value. Because no matter the condition of the home, and let's say if you have crappy pictures, if it's priced right, it'll sell. And I've seen this. I've many times logged on to the MLS and I see a crappy house, crappy pictures, but it's priced right. Next thing I know, I call the agent and they have like 5 offers. So price is the #1 key to get a property sold. Now let's move on to another reason why the home might not be selling, and that is because it doesn't show well. Remember, buyers nowadays start their searches online, so it's extremely important that you have enough pictures and high quality pictures so that when they see the property online, they immediately want to schedule an appointment to go and see it. At the same time, you want to make sure that you speak to your seller and let them know that the home should always be decluttered, because people will always remember that first impression when they walk in. The less amount of things in the home, the better. They don't want to see your pictures or the seller's pictures on the walls. They want to picture themselves living in that home. So making sure that it shows well is definitely going to help you get your listing sold. And that's also taking into consideration that it's priced right. If it's priced right, again, and it shows well, then hopefully that will get your property sold. Now, another reason why it's probably not selling is because it might not be easy to show. Are you only limiting people to see the property, let's say, Monday through Friday between 11 and 4 p.m. A lot of people work. A lot of people can only go after 5 p.m. I've had listings where agents and their buyers go around 7 or 8 o'clock. So you have to have a big window for buyers to be able to go whenever they are available. Because what if that one buyer that's going to pay you the most can only go at 7 o'clock at night, but you on the MLS, you have put no showings after 6 o'clock? Then chances are that they're not going to schedule an appointment to go see your property. So this is also something that you have to talk about with your seller. Pricing it right, making sure it shows well, and making sure that it's easy to show. Because again, if it's priced right, then chances are you're going to get so many showings in the first 2 weeks that it might be a hassle for your seller during those 2 weeks, but then it just takes those 2 weeks and it's over. They don't have to worry about any more showings. So just let them know it might be a hassle in the beginning, but my job as your agent is to get you as much activity in the beginning so that we can get you offers, and offers I can negotiate for you to sell for the most. So that's the other key, making sure that it's easy to show. Every day, put a super on there. That way agents can go whenever they're available, or if they're around in the area, or if the homeowner is going to be there. Make sure you tell them that you'll give them a 30-minute or an hour notice so that they know to clean up if they're doing anything. And just be courteous to any agents that are going to show the home. Now, I want to go into a little bit more detail in regards to the pricing. So let's say that you are getting a lot of activity but no offers. That might be an indicator that the price is a little bit high. If you are not getting any offers, then you are extremely overpriced. So always keep that in mind. If you're getting activity but no offers, your price is a little bit off. Because at the end of the day, like I said, and I've said in many of my videos, agents and their buyers are going to take a look at comparables before they submit an offer. So you want to make sure that you're priced correctly so that when they see, and I have my computer right here, that's why I'm looking right here. So when they go online on the MLS and they see your property, they automatically don't get turned away just because they see, oh, this is extremely overpriced, we're not even going to bother with that. I have made so many videos about pricing. When in doubt, just price it right and it'll sell. That's my main point that I want to make across all of my videos and for you watching right now. And the last point that I want to make, if you're a homeowner watching this and you know that you're priced correctly based on the comps, your home is easy to show and it shows well, the last factor, it might be that your agent wants to double end the deal and get their own buyer, and they're not showing or allowing other agents to show the home. I've seen this happen many times. My team and I work a lot with expireds, and we relist a lot of them that tell me that the biggest concern was that they were priced right, but their agent only showed the property to buyers that they had. There were never other outside agents showing the property. So that might be something that you want to consider. Is your agent the only one that's showing? It might be that they want to keep the whole deal for themselves and they're turning away other agents. It might sound shady, but it does happen, unfortunately, and that's why I want to make this point so that you are aware. And if you are an agent watching this, don't be like that. Make sure that you're giving everyone an equal opportunity. At the end of the day, it's your job to deliver a service for your client and not just for yourself. So make sure that you do the best job possible, because then they can refer you business and you're going to be known as that agent that got the job done and did a great job, and more business is likely to come your way. And that's pretty much it. I hope that you guys took quite a few tips from this video. Like I said in the beginning, I wanted to make it because I'm sure a lot of you have been in these type of situations where you don't know what's going on with your listing. But just always remember to price the home right, take good pictures, make sure that it shows well, and don't be a shady, sketchy agent, you know. Talk to your seller, find out what their concerns are, and make sure that you're always staying in communication. Also, make sure that when you do price it, you look at the comparables and what the market value is. Don't let the seller tell you perhaps their information is not correct, and you as a real estate agent are the professional to educate them in what the best decision is that will get their home sold so they can move on to whatever plans that they have. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.